Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Brown. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So Kentucky's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going up.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're trying to get to him. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Kentucky will be forced to punt. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block, it's Sampson. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. A third and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Brown. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. quick handoff. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Tempo in overdrive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
A loss of 12 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Got him downfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Vols! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for room. It's Traynor.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Good timing on the quick out. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The hand to the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Vandergriff. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Wants to throw on third. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Kentucky. Reeled it in and just made the house call. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. That's reeled in. It's Thornton. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Got the back over the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Kentucky has it back and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game and hoping... And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Looking for a man, it's Vandergrift. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Traynor. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he drops to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense just gets their fourth sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A sky-high punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Second down now after the sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He caught it. Good, solid tackle. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Using the quick game. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another